Scandals are nothing new with the Liberal government. They started with Trudeau and are continuing with Mark Carney. The list is long, including the Green Slush Fund, the Quebec company Medicago vaccine production or non-production because they never produced a single vaccine, and, of course, the ArriveCan App, also known as the ArriveScam App, which saw two individuals at a company called GC Strategies pocket $19 million without doing any work. This was an app that should have cost $80,000, but instead they took millions and subcontracted the work overseas. These are just a few of the Liberal scandals that we, as taxpayers, seemingly have to put up with. The latest scandal, which should infuriate all Canadian taxpayers, is the missing $130 million from the Women's Entrepreneurship Fund, a $2 billion fund created to help women start new businesses. According to a recent federal audit, $130 million was spent to create 322 businesses. Instead, it went to businesses already in operation. No startups were created, not a single one, and the number of jobs created was exactly 0. Most of the money went to paying salaries during COVID.
A federal audit has confirmed that the $130 million Women Entrepreneurship Fund, touted by then Minister Mary Ng as a lifeline to help 500 women start new businesses, did nothing of the sort. Not a single startup was created. Net job creation? 0. The program's stated purpose was to fuel new businesses and economic growth. The Auditor General found procurement rules broken, oversight non-existent, and invoices lacking even basic details. Each time, Canadians are told the same thing. These are lessons learned, but nothing changes. From pandemic panic spending to green tech handouts to women's entrepreneurship, the script is identical. Big numbers, big promises, but no results and no accountability. The $130 million Women Entrepreneurship Fund scandal isn't just about one failed program. It's another data point proving Canada is being governed by a class that treats the public purse as a private ATM.
So, where exactly is the accountability? At what point will we, as Canadians, stop tolerating this and call it what it is? Theft. According to the government's own website, the Liberals allocated $2 billion to help women create new businesses, $2.5 million of which was for Indigenous women entrepreneurs. According to the latest information, a total of 300 applications were accepted, and they're no longer accepting applications. That's a good thing, because seemingly, if you spend this kind of money, you should at least have something to show for it. The Liberal government continues to tout the success of Women's Entrepreneurship Fund.
However, a federal audit has dramatically contradicted these assertions, revealing that the $130 million fund at the center of these claims did not create a single new business. While Ottawa celebrated the program as a triumph for women entrepreneurs, the government's own report paints a starkly different picture. The audit disclosed that none of the 322 businesses that received funding were startups. All were pre-existing companies that had been in operation well before the program's inception. Alarmingly, many grant recipients utilized the financial support to cover salaries and operational costs during the COVID-19 pandemic, underscoring a significant disconnect between government messaging and the actual outcomes.
And that's really the point here. The Liberals continue to tell us one thing and portray themselves as the saviors of Canada. But we all know, it's just mismanagement to the very core. Let me know what you think of this latest scandal in the comments below, and if you have a second, give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. Stay tuned for more news that affects your pocketbook, because it's your money. I'm Glenn Zacher, and I'll see you next time.